Hey guys, you're Kia back in that video, and today we're going to be talking about Evolution. This PLE, I feel like it was under, nobody was really trying to put any effort into this PLE when it comes to creative, but it showed out. This had to be the best PLE of all year, to be real. I think we could even debate about if it was better than WrestleMania. I think it'd be debatable. I truly do. But Evolution was really a fire event, and I hope it does not take another few years for another one. Like, if anything, the women proved that they are a draw, and they deserve to have creative. They deserve to have their own stories, and they deserve to have their own moments. The first match of the night was Bailey, Lyra, and Bianca. Not Bianca, Becky Lynch. I don't know why I call her Bianca, but this match, I'll be real. I had a feeling we weren't gonna have a new champion, but I was really, I truly think that I was kind of, maybe they switch belts, keep the belts between the three, but I understand that that's not realistic at all. Not really realistic. And throughout that match, I loved the presentation of Lyra Valkyria. If you have not hopped on the Lyra Valkyria train, like, what are you doing? Lyra Valkyria is proving herself day in and day out that she's deserving to be on this main roster. She deserves to be in the conversations for her title. She really had her moments in that match, which I was like, is she going to lose? That's what I thought. That's when I realized Becky Lynch is going to capitalize, and that's exactly what she did, because she is still our Intercontinental Champion. I'm not upset about it. I think with what happened throughout the night, it's fine with me. You gotta take some losses somewhere, and that was fine. I wasn't upset at all. Now, what Bailey is gonna do, I don't know. What Lyra is gonna do, I don't know, because Lyra, she's had her opportunities. So they could easily say you don't get another opportunity unless you work hard for it, if you contend for it. JC Jane versus Jordan Grace. Now, this match, it slightly caught me by surprise, but when I really thought about how somebody has a posse and the other person doesn't have a posse, then I was like, it's obvious who the winner is going to be. This match, though, I think throughout the whole Evolution, this spotlighted the NXT ladies, and I love how well the NXT women's locker room is fleshed out. Like, they're all different characters, and they're all unique in their own ways, to the point where you can, like, if you know their name one time, you're not going to forget it. If you really pay attention to what they're doing, it's something special. I think JC Jane in that match proved why she's champion. Although, like, sure, shenanigans. Like, sure, like, she is a heel, so it was not a clean win. It was very messy, but she proved like she's a thinker. She's gonna get things done. Now that end, first off, Jordan Grace, Jordan Grace. She really put her all into that. Like, to see, like, now, I don't even know too much about her career, but the fact that she came from TNA, NXT, on Evolution and had a great match, I know she probably got like a year and some, like, year and a half or a few months being in NXT until she gets to the main roster. The whole thing with, I was gonna call her by her other name, the whole thing with Blake Monroe, I only know a tad bit about her and her history, but her history with the ladies, whenever she gets kind of like, I won't say obsessed, but whenever she gets close to somebody, she's gonna turn on them, and that's exactly what she did. Jordan Grace is not safe. Now, Jordan Grace versus Blake for the title, that's probably gonna happen, okay? And I'm gonna be seated for, like, I think month after month, event after event, NXT is proving that it should be one of the shows that you make time to watch throughout the week. The Fatal 4-Way for the tag team titles, this is again another match that did not surprise me. The teams of Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Soruka Rosaria, as well as Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne, and the Kabuki Warriors. Another match where I say the NXT ladies proved their spot, they proved their role. I think that it's nice for them to, whoever produced that match, 10s out of 10. Like, whoever produced the producers for the matches of that night, like, get a raise. Y'all need a raise. Like, I am not gonna tell to give a raise to too many people, all right? But the producers, they deserve a raise, truly. All the matches shined that night. Like, and the Fatal 4-Way was not an exception to that. Charlotte Flair getting the reception from that crowd, though, so much love, so much love. And over the past few weeks, that's not been the case. So I'm glad of the fans. They gave her that love. I would like to say, who would I really say throughout that match? Roxanne Perez did very well in that match, and I think she proved her role into the Judgment Day. What Liv Morgan is going to say about that, I don't know. She's going to be upset, that's for sure. She's going to be very upset, especially because she proved her spot. So just like Liv Morgan proved her spot and then she got accepted, Roxanne's going to do the same thing, and somebody's going to be upset. And she's going to take Rhea's role on that. What y'all here for? Roxanne versus Liv Morgan, be a great feud. But Roxanne and Raquel work very well together, and I think because Liv Morgan commands such attention, and like she has a lot of attention, star power, like, so now Roxanne and Raquel, people are looking at Roxanne, of course, because of her history in NXT, but you have to recognize Raquel more. Raquel is the veteran in this situation, so it's giving her more time, Raquel more time to shine. And I think we were getting a piece of that during the end of their tag title, like as they were tag team champions. But now she had to step up, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from Raquel. Like, I really am. Tag team genius, for real. Yeah, she was, if not her, so that moment, just go ahead and fight already. Zarya, so go ahead and fight. Go ahead and fight already, alright? Yeah, like, y'all, get it over with. Please, get it over with. Did this... I'm not gonna say I thought this match was gonna be bad. I didn't. But I just thought it would not... I don't know what I thought, because the Mania match and a few matches we've seen with Tiffany being champion, it caused more to be desired. You know, they were good, but I wanted more. But this match with Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton literally past my expectations. And this is why I say, do not doubt the divas, do not doubt the ladies of the older generation, because the women they were handcuffed. Like, they had the talent, and now talent, experience, and time, Trish Stratus literally outperformed the 20-something-year-old. I'm sorry. She kind of did. She still got it. She literally still has it. In that match, I was literally like, okay, Trish Stratus could honestly be the champion. She could honestly win this if she wanted to. That right there, like, when you know that, yes, it's going to be a match with a legend, and you know, like, normally how things go, but this is almost like it could go either way. And I enjoyed that so much. Like, Tiffany Stratton, maybe Trish Stratus is Tiffany Stratton's, like, soulmate in the ring, because we have not seen anybody pull this out of Tiffany Stratton like Trish did. Like, if Trish want to come back, she want to have a retirement tour, you better give her that retirement tour. Although, I was like, you never retire from wrestling, and John wants to be the one that makes history and retire from wrestling. Naomi and Jade. Now, this match, I did expect more. I expected more, because when you throw Bianca Belair into it, it's like, I thought things were going to be heated up more. Because, you know, whenever they add a special guest referee, the special guest referee is going to be special guesting. Okay, this is going to be I truly thought we were going to have some shoving, something. But this match really lets you know Bianca's still injured. She is not cleared. They did this match so she could be a part of Evolution and make this a little spicier. I am not satisfied. Like, if this is the, I'll say that, save it to the end, but I'm not, if this is this last match of the whole feud, I'm not satisfied. Period, point blank. I like this match. It was, you could tell Naomi was not playing, and she did a lot of damage to Jade throughout that match, and she took a lot of damage in that match. Clearly the veteran of it, but it was very solid. I'm like, the avalanche Jaded was crazy. I'm like, girl, why you gonna do that to Naomi? Like, she got things to do. You can't injure my girl. Like, I was scared. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I was like, don't injure my girl. Don't injure my girl, okay, please. But it was a good match. They heated up Saturday night's main event, so I'm not mad at that at all. I really wanted them to move throughout the arena, though. Like, whenever you hear no holds bars match, you hearing like craziness. But I understand, couldn't do that. The battle royale. This battle royale was good. Like, another, whoever produced one, yeah, get your tens. Now, I'm just glad the first person that didn't get eliminated was B-Fab, because I like B-Fab. I didn't want her to get eliminated first. I didn't want, and I'm peeping stuff, but it looks like without it being announced, without it being a lot of spotlight to it, Zelina Vega is going to be taking a step towards the dark side. That is a little interesting. Like, I'm looking at the symbolism. Unless the creative change, that's what she's doing, because she had the little marks from Sasuke marks, the black, the little serious deadpan like type of look. Like, it's obvious that was kind of, she usually comes with more energy. So, and then the whole elimination situation with her and Julia, I know that the story's not over with those two, which I wouldn't want it to be. Wouldn't want it to be, especially when your mid card is a little iffy on SmackDown, because you got women wanting to be attacked, you got women in a group, so it's obvious that it's a little iffy. In that match, it's obvious that there is a new Team Bella forming with the Dungeon Girls, Natalia and Maxine with Nikki, but hopefully it don't last too long. Hopefully it does not last too long. One night only. The last 4 women though, perfect pick. You had Nia, Nikki, Lash, Stephanie, and Lash Legend is literally somebody I wanted to be NXT champion, and for her to have held her own for that long and had the spotlight in her hometown, that was a good moment. I know that meant the world to her. She was last 2. And then eliminating Nikki Bella, cosign. That's a cosign right there. Stephanie Vaquer being able to win it, I said it was between her and Nikki that I wanted to win, that I thought was going to win. So that right there is going to be interesting. I don't know what they're going to do. Who she going to, I don't know. It's a lot. But the speech at the end that she had, I thought it was beautiful. Because wrestling is her first language. And not only that, but she also was like, you're gonna remember me. And she uplifted the women before her, the women right in her during her time, and the women in the future. Because although we love talking about the 4 horsewomen, the women before then, the women that were limited, the women that couldn't throw punches, the women that couldn't do much, they still paved the way as well. So yeah, I love that. Giving Stephanie her that moment, it was pretty nice. The main event. Now, I ain't gonna front to y'all. Like, I thought it was gonna be another one of them matches. Another one of them matches. It was not. Exceeded my expectations. I think this was a 5-star match. 5-star match. And I'm glad my girl was supposed to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? She was a part of that. Can't take that away from her. But Io Sky and Rhea Ripley deserve their flowers. They were going all in, and it's obvious they didn't want to have Rhea lose or Io streak to be breaking with her, so they could still have that, because maybe they'll have that at a grand stage, who knows. But that was a nice match. Like, during the time where the ref gets taken out, I'm like, all right. Rhea changes, kind of gets a little more brutal because she's upset. Rightfully so, you almost won it. And then you take it outside of the ring. take it outside the ring. We got a little bit of that what we couldn't have for the no holds bars match. We had that in that moment, and I don't know if that was purposeful because you weren't having that in that match beforehand. But even if it wasn't, that's fine too. It was still freaking cool. And Io Sky, dangerous woman, a dangerous woman. Dangerous woman. Like, this is why you want to have your champions wrestle more, so we have more moments like this, so we all are in anticipation of the next moment that they are able to wrestle again. I love that, the fact that, and then when they moved it back into the ring, there was a moment where, like, I had a feeling Naomi was going to cash in, because I just did. I had a feeling, like, although I did get spoiled before I watched it, I knew she was going to cash in just because of the way that match went before with her and Jade. I'm like, this some bull. This some bull. But I was like, how's she gonna cash in? No, I said it in the Trish match. I'm like, whoa, how's she gonna cash in? And then I seen she's on Raw now. She's on Raw now. Like, cashing in, you threw Rhea out the ring. Now, like, I know we're gonna push past that because she pinned Io, but she literally threw Rhea out the ring like she was a bag of potatoes. I understand, yeah, Rhea was a little injured, but she still threw that woman out the ring, like, yanked her. And then the split leg moonsault that she did countless times, and she's done before to win a championship. She did that again. So proud of Naomi because she's worked so hard for it. Like, out of all the superstars, she's one of those people that consistent, hardworking, and for being the one that's been given scraps, literally scraps, to now on top, now commanding attention, I'm here for it. And this is another part where somebody has a chance to take advantage of a terrible situation. We need a heel on Raw, and now Naomi, a great heel doing amazing work, is going to be that heel. She's going to pull in that heat. And I am disappointed at the fact that if there is no draft, if truly Naomi stays away from Bianca and Jade for the rest of the year, I will be disappointed, because the big three, I understand Bianca got injured, but the big three storyline, if that is the last match, oh heck nah. Like, I'm telling you, no, I'm calling sabotage right now. If that is the last match, I'm gonna be mad. But I'm so happy for Naomi, y'all. So happy for her. Close to Heist of the Century. Like she yanking Seth Rollins' chain. That was the best women's cash in, but she yanked Seth's chain, and that's kind of disrespectful. If it was me, that's kind of disrespectful. But it's gonna be nice seeing Naomi on Raw. It's a different change because y'all know she's a SmackDown girly. But y'all let me know how I feel about Evolution and Saturday Night's main event. Saturday Night's main event wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at moments. Jimmy Uso needs to have the title though. Like, fire match. Terrible for Seth Rollins though. Like, terrible. I hate that for him. Had a lot going on, and I knew you saw how upset he was. So hopefully it's not too long and he's able to recover smoothly and quickly. But y'all let me know how I felt about Evolution the weekend, honestly. And I thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.